A Colman family about doubled in size in October. The LeBruns found out that they were expecting their fourth child a little over a year ago. But the news that they learned at the first ultrasound appointment came as a shock. In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Carter Schmidt explains how the family of five quickly grew in no time.
Are you smiling? You smiling too?
The LeBruns are busy.
It's always an adventure here.
Dusty and Jenny LeBrun were a family of five with their three kids, Jack, Addie, and Hunter, a year ago. That was also around the same time Jenny found out she was expecting and had an appointment scheduled for an ultrasound.
And the doctor thought triplets, so she saw 3 babies at first.
But then after a closer look,
then she said, oh wait, there's a 4th baby. I just found 4. You have quadruplets?
LeBrun describes the moment after finding out as a blur, as she called her husband Dusty, who was working in the field.
He didn't take me serious because we prank and joke around a lot, and I kept telling him, no, like, this is real. And I finally was like, our minivan's not big enough for a family anymore. And that's kind of when it sank in.
LeBrun says she saw a fertility specialist and has had fertility treatments of some kind for all of her kids, but finding out it was 4 babies this time was unexpected.
We knew with fertility meds, there's always a chance of multiples, but I was being monitored and there was just no sign that there would have been 4 babies. So yeah, just absolutely just floored that there were 4 babies.
LeBrun says the pregnancy was smooth until she started getting sick at 28 weeks along. The quads were born at 29 weeks on October 2nd.
Which is 11 weeks early, but when they were born, they were all breathing on their own. So overall, they were pretty healthy, just very tiny.
The 3 boys, Crew, Levi, and Grayson, and 1 girl, Oakley, were able to go home a month earlier than expected around Thanksgiving, but didn't stay there for long.
We were literally home for 2 weeks and RSV came. And Crew stopped breathing, so he ended up getting airlifted to Avera, and he spent 14 days in the PICU.
Oakley also ended up sick with RSV and was in the PICU for 21 days, all during the Christmas season.
We had some very dark days in the PICU where, again, we didn't know if Crew was going to go home, and then Oakley had some really rough days that were very scary.
That's where LeBrun says the Avera Foundation really helped them out. She never left Crew and Oakley's sides in the PICU until Christmas morning. When
I walked in my house, the living room was completely overflowing with presents. And that was thanks to the Avera Foundation and the family that sponsored us. By that time, I think we had been in the PICU for a good 2.5 weeks. And I really felt like that was the first time I truly smiled, and I just felt an overwhelming joy for the first time in weeks.
They just were so appreciative of the fact that they were able to not have to worry about the details for Christmas and being able to do something really great for their kids.
Kelly Yackley, community giving officer with the Avera Foundation, says all the dollars given to help families like the LeBruns are donated by people in communities across Avera's footprint.
Through the support of friends and family, they were just able to get the care that they really needed at the time that it was most important. They've had situations where some of the quads have had to come back and visit us, and knowing that they're going to get the care to get them well and keep them growing into great little humans.
After RSV, Crew and Oakley recovered and were able to go home. However, recently the little ones were back in the hospital again with COVID.
After the last bout with hospitalizations, they've been really healthy. We've just been battling ear infections, and that's about it.
Now, the LeBruns' 4-bedroom home fits 7 kids, and the quads all share a room.
The babies sleep amazingly. So they're getting about almost 12 hours of sleep. So thankfully, they enjoy sleep just like their mom. So I do get to sleep at night.
And during the day, it's back to chaos.
Okay, you gotta wait. Gotta wait. From the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, it is just nonstop. Changing diapers, making bottles, laundry, dishes, appointments.
And if the whole family is traveling somewhere, they now have to take 2 vehicles.
We joke we either need an RV or a church van.
But even through the stressful hospital stays and busy days, the LeBruns would not change a thing.
We're very blessed. We don't take a single day for granted with our kids, and we're just going to keep living day by day and having fun with it.
They say they are thankful for all the support from people who have heard their story.
Our family, our friends, and our community, they've been just amazing. They did a diaper drive, a formula drive for us, just family members and friends taking care of the older kids. And yeah, I still sometimes wake up and I'm like, is this really my life? Like, do I really have 7 children? And it's pretty unbelievable.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Carter Schmidt.
That is incredible. Congratulations. They do have 5 to 7 appointments a week right now because each baby sees a specialist for a number of checkups. And according to Vera Health, this is the first set of quadruplets born there since 1995. In the last year, Vera has delivered 78 sets of multiple births, 69 were twins, 8 sets of triplets, and the LeBruns, 1 set of quads.